Hey everybody, welcome. Thank you so much for popping in here. My name is Michael Carter from the site moneymike.com, and really cool subject that we are talking about tonight. I think this is so valuable for honestly any business out there, because if you don't have leads, right? I mean, think about it. A lead is a lead is a lead, right? And it just depends on what you do with that lead. Yeah, just hang around to the end and we're going to cover this content off here. All right. So a lead is a lead is a lead, right? So if you guys think about it for a second, ideally, right, if you have one client per week, okay, that can transform anybody's business and life like forever, right? That one extra client a week. So as a marketer, it's common practice, right, where you qualify the value of any lead, right? So the more work that's put into targeting and acquiring that lead, right, is generally it's going to equate to the higher value that is associated with that lead, right? Now, a lead really is it's your foot in the door, right, for what hopefully will turn into a customer for your business. Right? So people, they'll go to great lengths in acquiring leads, right? So every single business out there needs leads, right? Absolutely. Now, it really depends, guys. The more sloppy, if we can say that, right? If you're sloppy about your lead acquisition, okay, the harder it's going to be to actually convert those leads into customers, right? Does that make sense? I think it does. Right now, this is why a buyer's list is so darn valuable, right? Because those buyers, those are leads that have already proven themselves, right? They've come into your funnel and they've proven themselves through dollar value, right? Because they've purchased. So how do you make the most of the leads that you have? Okay, the answer is you have to qualify those leads and then take those leads and segment them, right? So there's no problem really with acquiring crappy leads, so to speak, right? You always hear people like you got to have, quality leads, which I agree upon, but it doesn't necessarily mean that a crappy lead is useless. Okay, you just have to know how to handle those leads, and then you allocate a worthy cause for that acquisition. So maybe you guys have a list, right? You can have a list full of freebie seekers, right? And these are people, we all know these people, right? We all have them on our list. These are people that they just never buy, right? They don't buy anything. Now, the best action to take with those leads is to utilize them as a traffic source, right? So non-buyer traffic, it doesn't mean it's non-sharing traffic, okay? So what I mean by this is, those non-buyers, okay, they can still be gold. Okay, because they're still capable of generating activity for your content, okay, and that's going to serve you guys really well. So, I mean, say one of your subscribers, don't take any offense by this, but what if they're in, and this happens, right? What if they're in a poor, maybe a third world country, okay, and they don't have access, maybe to payment merchants or, a reliable credit card payment option for them. Okay, but here's the thing. Maybe they got like 5,000 friends on Facebook, and these people engage with his page every time he or she shares a valuable piece of content with them, right? So think about that for a second. Suddenly, that subscriber becomes much more valuable to your business, don't they? Right? Are you guys seeing that? Absolutely. So if we shift gears a little more, shift into the local market, right? So acquiring a lead excuse me, in any industry can mean starting a relationship in the real world, okay, which leads to what? It leads to those long-term profits and repeat work, of course, is what that's what you want. So word of mouth, right, it's also more apparent in the real world, right? So, the reason for this is that, most of us, right, we still depend on real world results, right, as an indication of true success and, of course, security. So therefore, word of mouth referrals on the local scene, okay, they're always seriously considered, okay, when you're dealing with offline businesses. Why wouldn't they be, right? They're extremely valuable. So it doesn't matter what industry you're in. It could be any industry, okay? The fundamentals of lead acquisition, both online and offline, they're still the same, okay? So think about this, right? You prevent surface value to your prospects, okay? So when people receive something of value for free, okay, that then, what does it do? It spikes some curiosity, okay? And, how can you help them further, right? So when you think about lead capture, whether it's a squeeze page or, whatever, something on the web, right? A page that collects email addresses, or it could be an assistant, right, that communicates over the phone. No business occurs until that lead is actually captured, right? So then when you look at the follow-up process, this is the part that so many people mess up, right? They get it wrong. They either, they follow up too aggressively, or what's the other one? They don't even follow up at all. It's like, poof, they've disappeared. Okay, don't be that person. Now, when you have your list of customers, you have to nurture that list and follow up with them in a responsible manner. Okay, here's the thing. They may not be ready to do business on maybe the first, second, or even the third attempt. Okay, but as long as you continue, this is important, to provide value, okay, and you provide offers that they're interested in, it just becomes really a time issue, right? Where, this keeps taking place, and at some point, they're going to become a customer or not, right? But let's face it, your chances increase tremendously when you still are providing value to them, right? So once your prospect, they make that transition into a customer, okay, you have to treat them differently, okay? More care must be taken into the deals and different offers that you're presenting them with, okay? And, this is an escalation towards, higher ticket and also, recommended for maximum profitability. Okay, I think that makes sense. Now, people, they don't know that there are websites, okay, around the internet that actually, where you can actually acquire these leads, okay, to increase the success of your business. Okay, they think it's like a very difficult process. Now, you think about this, like sites like Info USA and Thumbtack, these are sites you can use, but honestly, guys, these are useless unless you know how to actually take those leads, okay, and make them profitable, right? So you have to know how to do that. Now, the goal is you want to stop chasing clients, okay? You want to have clients coming to you. And I know this seems like a tall order. I know you guys have heard this before, but I can assure you guys it is within your reach, okay? Nobody, and I mean nobody, really, I don't know anybody that likes hard sales, right? They don't want to beat down doors when there's an easier way just around the corner for you, right? So businesses, I mean, they're out there, guys, and they're looking for people to fill services, right? So businesses, it should really be like clockwork. Okay, it should never be a struggle to actually make it happen, right? So if you're not jumping out of bed in the morning and you got a smile on your face and to start work, okay, that right there is an indication that there is something missing, right? Something's going on. There is something missing from your life. So if you guys imagine for a moment, what would it be like, right, to have ongoing high ticket leads that are basically dropping into your inbox, ready to buy on a daily basis, right? So you can stop chasing clients, okay, and you'll know for certain that every single morning you're going to wake up, you're going to have a smile on your face, right? Because your inbox has leads, quality leads, and these are people that are ready for you to do work for them, okay? Now, obviously, guys, I mean, this takes a huge load of work out of the equation, doesn't it? Right? So all you would need to have is a proven system to close those clients. Okay? Now that's what I have. Okay? This is not only going to give you guys all the leads that you can handle and more, okay, but a very, very simple system where you can actually close those leads as well. So how does that sound? I think pretty good. So forget about cold calling, guys, beating down doors, or any other client chasing methods. Okay, so the program that we are talking about here today is called the Lløcall 2.0. Guys and gals, this is a complete system here. Okay, and you know this is going to enable you guys to bring in leads on a daily basis, and also here's the thing. Shows a closing system of about 40% on the leads, okay, that you send a quote to. So even landing just one, think about it, one client a week, okay, would be surely would change your life. Okay, obviously it depends on what you sell and how many hours that you want to work, but that in itself can change someone's life. Now it teaches you guys how to land excuse me, a referral from every single client you receive. Okay, so that becomes like 8 clients a month, right? If you make $1,000 from each client, okay, that would be $8,000 coming in monthly without much work at all. Okay, pretty cool. Now remember, guys, all the hard work that normally goes into lead acquisition, okay, before you actually begin working with clients, this removes that problem completely. Okay, that problem is done, solved. Now everything, guys, is covered in a complete video training series. It also includes the key documents that are needed for the process. So they break down everything, every little step that you need to know so you can make the system work. Okay, and it is a simple system. Let me tell you something. This is not complicated. Okay, and also it really doesn't matter what services that you're offering. Okay, so this is the 2.0 version, guys. They've added new sites to this, right? And you can use this to implement this system around the globe. Okay, so you're not limited to, you know, just the US or the UK or Canada. This is going to be global for you guys. Okay, now within an hour of implementing the methods, okay, you can be signed up to these networks and have leads coming in on a continual basis for you. Okay, so next question. Okay, does Lløcall Ddrop 2.0, does this system deliver results? Okay, let me tell you something. It does deliver results. You guys can look at the testimonials and the proven results that they provide for you on the page. Now, the creators of this program, guys, are Neil McPherson and Robert Dixon, and they have covered everything that you guys need to know. And really what they've discovered with this program they've put together is really incredible, and this is going to help a ton of people that take advantage of it. So they've mastered the art of lead acquisition. They put it into a very simple format for you guys that anybody can use. Okay, I don't care if you're brand new. Okay, you barely even know what I'm talking about right now. This is something that you guys can use. Honestly, guys, you will be shocked at how simple this is to implement. Everything from lead acquisition to closing the sales, it's so simple, and you can do this at the highest level. Okay, so again, this is suited for anybody that understands business and the value of having a real world lead. Okay, so let me tell you, if you're new, right now you should know by now the value of a real world lead. Okay, absolutely, guys. I think you're going to love this. If you guys, here's the thing. Okay, if you guys simply just take action, okay, by this time next week, guys, it'll be incredible. Like, you guys will think, oh my God, like last week, I didn't know anything about this. I purchased it. I actually took action, right? You took action and you start making money with it. That can change your life. It's all about taking action. All right, guys, if you want to check this out, I'll show you a link here and also mention some dates. Okay, so if you guys are paying attention, okay, listen up. It actually launches June 29th at 11 a.m. Eastern. Okay, just go to moneymike.com/local-lead-drop-2. Okay, guys, you can see that on there. So take down that URL. Now, as far as the cash contest goes, okay, if you want to get entered into my cash contest, here's how you get entered. You purchase through the link I just showed you. Okay, you email me your PayPal receipt. You're going to send that to mike@moneymike.com. Okay, that's mike@moneymike.com. And I'll get it, and you'll be entered into the contest, where one very lucky person, one name will be drawn, and that one person will win $109 cash. Okay, so this is on top of an awesome product. You have the chance to win some cash, and the draw for that is going to be on July 19th on my YouTube channel. Okay, so just go to youtube.com/moneymikecom. Okay, and you can check it out there. So guys, that is about it from me. This is Local Lead Drop 2.0. Check it out. This is the newest unbelievable version that they put together, and this, my friends, is going to change some lives for people that take action. All right, so that's it for me. This is Money Hacks at 8 p.m. My name is Michael Carter from moneymike.com. Be great, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Bye-bye.